What's up, everybody? It's your man, Dame DNYDC, Two Mics Up. Back again with a brand new business corner. Make sure you follow Two Mics Up across social media at IG, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Two Mics Up. You can follow me, Dame DNYDC, as you can see on social media, IG, Facebook, and Twitter at Dame DNYDC. So, look, today I want to take a few minutes to talk to you all about how to network effectively and build authentic relationships. Now, I've talked before about networking here on the business corner, but I wanted to go ahead and continue that because I think it's important. People are really starting to get back outside and really trying to grow their small business. And networking is considered one of the most crucial ingredients to your success, no matter what field or industry you may be in. The more connections you have with people, the more opportunities you will have in your career. Now, however, it's really vital to build authentic relationships, through networking. Now, here are a few steps that I'm going to talk about today that I've discovered along my journey. These have helped me to network more effectively and build genuine relationships. Now, to get started, that's the hardest part. Let's just be honest. You know, Going out there and really opening up yourself to people that you don't know or you're just meeting, it's really difficult. But, you know, it's really going to get easier the more that you really go out there after you start taking those first couple of steps. One of the biggest reasons that most people stop is just the fear of rejection. Nobody wants to get rejected, right? But I say to you, think of it this way. The worst you can hear from someone is no. It's the worst thing they can say, right? So there was some advice that Rachel Rogers shared in an episode of The School of Greatness. Something that I watched and listened to. Is to give yourself a challenge of 100 no's and to see how many people say yes to those no's, right? This is a great way to get started. And if the rejection is stopping you, count the no's, build up on the no's, but then start paying attention and seeing how many yeses you get in between. It's really important, so lock that in. Next thing is to tap into your market, into your market or your network, your network first. That's really your market. Once you made your mind to network, the next question is where to start, right? It's easy to begin with people you already know in your network. So that's like if you're in college or in school, that could be your professors, your college friends, your family, even relatives. I mean, why not? I mean, that's your market. That's your market segment, your target segment. I mean, this is your network. For example, friends your sister works with maybe, and she works in your dream company, and you've been trying to get in there. Reach out to your sister or her friends and ask them if they would be willing to give a quick chat and share some insights with you. Tap into your contacts first and then explore other options, like LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great resource. And I say that because for me and building, my show's platform, LinkedIn has been a huge market. So don't be afraid to tap into LinkedIn, excuse me. The next would be just be authentic. Be your authentic self. It's something that I've tried and worked on and been able to really master because most people are afraid of showing their vulnerabilities and true self. Excuse me, big word. I say that because I could sit here and I can do comedy and jokes and talk about everything that's negative that's going on in the world. But that's easy to me. So I want to be my authentic self and talk about positivity and bring about positivity in the world that is so negative today, right? So this is someone that to me, you can't destroy the trust. You continue to bond create stronger bonds by being authentic and talking about things that are authentic to you. Being your most authentic self helps you to get a deeper connection and makes you stand out. Now, a lot of times people look, oh, everybody wants likes, this, that, and the third. Okay, so maybe I'm not seeing as many likes. But when I look into the weeds and I look into the interactions and the people that are in the background watching, that tells me that there's a connection there. But some people are not ready to be their authentic self. So that's okay. But keep being you. Keep striving and keep growing to be you. Now, the next step is from my perspective, and this is personal to me here on this platform. Doing the show, you're doing a talk show, interviewing people, you have to research people well. So I take a lot of time. I look them up online, whether it be their LinkedIn profiles, their websites, any other links or articles that I can find about their work history. Maybe any recent projects that they're working on, their interest, and the kind of content that maybe they're engaging with that kind of helps give me a start to create and build and maintain a great conversation. Now, when you've done your research about the person, you're going to have to chat with me, and we're going to have to dig down, and really that's where the personal connection and listening and the vibe really comes about. And it makes me feel confident because you know what? I want to talk about it. Now that I've done my research and I've gotten to know the person, we've talked previously, got a little vibe going. Now I want to talk about it. It gives me the energy to be creative and to bring that conversation to life with you all here on the show. It also shows that I have an interest in that person or that guest, and it's genuine. Those things you can't make up. That research though does make all the difference in the world because now I am showing an interest and I've become very genuine on how I want to display their message, to our audience. Very important. Next thing is, be prepared. As you prepare for, whether it be a virtual meeting, a virtual networking event, in-person networking event, I always say you have to be prepared. So you have to do some preparation. It's important. Take time to write your questions out. Make a list of questions that you'd like to get answers for, right? This can help save time and help you calm down because you don't have to worry about what to ask next. Got it all right in front of you. You've taken time to prepare. Think about it. If you're not prepared with your questions, your mind might get distracted. You're thinking about the next question, but you're not listening. So now the interest and the genuineness is not there because you're not prepared. You're lost in thought about what do I say next. It just kills all the focus. So preparation, be prepared is very important. When you're going out here to network and build authentic relationships. Okay. Next thing, got to have some goals, right? If you're going to go out here networking, set up your networking goals. You got to have a why. What's the goal? What's the end game? Setting up networking goals clarifies what to ask, right? Like how to prepare, what outcomes to expect. Create a simple list of crystal clear goals you want to achieve in that conversation, right? For example, let's just say you want to learn about a person's journey or you need support maybe for your business journey. Maybe you want to ask for advice, or maybe you want to meet, let's say Dame for an introduction to someone else. Things like that. But you have to be clear in your head. You have to have clear focus because you've prepared and now you're setting up your networking goal. You have to set some realistic goals which can be achievable during that short coffee chat or that short virtual introduction or that short virtual meeting. Set up your goals. Now, the next thing I want to share with you, and this is important too, to build these authentic relationships, you have to make networking a habit. I'll say that again. You have to make this a habit. You can't be one and done. Most people start networking when they need something, like a new job. It's not bad, but I suggest that you network regularly. This helps you build relationships before you actually need them. Say that again. I suggest you network regularly. This helps you build relationships before you need them. Once you develop a strong bond, it makes it easy to ask for help when you need it. Block a few minutes in your calendar each and every month just for networking. This will remind you to make an effort to do it consciously. You want to do this consciously from your mind, religiously, on time. Add that to your schedule. Now, one of the most important parts of building an authentic relationship through networking, and this part is crucial, and many people don't do this: follow up. I'll say it again: follow up. Following up is key. Many people go to networking events and virtual coffee chats, but few will follow up. Hint, hint, talking to you because I've done it, so I know you've done it. Many experts and leaders are busy and they may meet too many people daily. Schedule is just so full. You've come across so many people in a day. It's not possible to remember everyone, right? But the ones who make an extra effort to follow up has a better chance to be remembered. So, all I say is with that, then follow up. Man, follow up once in 2 months or 6 months, whatever works best for you. But make sure you follow up. Keep the lines of communication open. That helps you to be remembered down the road if you're ever in need or needed for something. Keep that in mind. Next tip: send a thank you note, right? Just send a thank you note after you have your chat or your meeting. Sending a thank you note can make a huge difference because it shows how genuine you are. It shows your gratitude and how much you value the other person's time. After the virtual chat, write a short note thanking the person for their time and advice or their insight, whatever it may be. Something like, an example could be, hey, dear, Damon Cunningham, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk with me today. It was a wonderful meeting, and it was a pleasure meeting you. I greatly appreciate your precious advice and your insights. Please let me know if there's anything I can assist you with. Sincerely, XYZ. That will go miles for you to be remembered because it shows genuineness and gratitude. You're getting the theme here. These all help build that connection and helps build authentic relationships. One of the next tips is engage with their posts, right? So once you accept that connection, with that person, try to engage with their content by commenting on it, liking it, sharing it, whatever's comfortable for you. But engage with their content. Sometimes when we get our first coffee chat and think the person will remember us for the rest of their life. Truth is, they won't until you don't put yourself out there and do the work. I'm going to make this reference again. Make the best of it. Use LinkedIn. And I'm going to give you an inside tip. Keep an eye on their content and see if they're celebrating a success or birthday. Then send a personalized note, wishes if you will, and be a part of their celebration. Just a little inside tip, just to help bring you a little notice. Okay. Next thing is stay on track. Keep yourself on track. We live in a busy world and it's hard to remember everything by heart. Try creating a simple document or an Excel spreadsheet, with a person's name, their contact information, their company, their title, the date you met, and the topic that you discussed, along with any other interests. It helps make life really easy. It sounds simple, but it's very effective, right? So you want to keep track of all of these conversations and all of these people that you make, because eventually, as you start networking, you're going to start seeing this list expand and grow, and you too are going to have to at some point reflect back to these notes, if you will, or keeping track of who you actually spoke with in a day and how much gratitude and how generous and how much they've become a part of what you're doing, so that you can go ahead and juggle, making things happen for you and your business. Now, next tip: join networking groups and communities and various online events. You want to make sure you leave your mark, okay? This is really important. You want to leave your mark when you do this. Make yourself available for advice or to give guidance. Members are super supportive and give you ease and comfort to be yourself and cheer you all the time. There is no judgment involved, and each question is appreciated. It's no dumb question. Having a community makes it easy. Now, I say that, joining networking groups, I've been a part of various networking groups. They all have great attributes, but you have to keep joining network groups and communities and online events to find the ones that fit you, your personality, your business. It has to fit you. You have to feel comfortable. But when you do it, make sure you leave your mark. Make yourself available for guidance and advice. You know, just it's really important to find that and do that once you're comfortable in any group or online event. Next thing is find ways to add value before you ask for things. Now, this is important. Some may be familiar with BNI Giver's Game. You want to make sure that you can add value. You have to give before you can gain anything or ask for anything in return. Now, this goes a long way. Think about it. If you're thinking about what you can add, there's a lot you can do, right? You have a lot that you can give, and there's a lot you can do. Everyone has some type of expertise. They have a skill which can add value to other people. Try to think of different ways you can add value. A simple example is just to be kind to whoever you meet or interact with. Think about that, right? Be kind to whoever you meet or interact with. Can help you find a way to add value to their business. And in return, you can receive the gains of whether it be referrals, business connections, whatever it may be, being invited to other online events or other networking events, just because you were kind and you interacted with that person in such a kind way. So just think about that, all right? Last but not least, you want to manage your relations. And this is important, probably crucial to all of this. All of these steps lead to this. Relationship management is crucial for cultivating and building authentic relationships. A relationship is like a flower. They need love, kindness, support to grow. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, there you have how to network effectively and build authentic relationships. I hope that you found this, to be pertinent to you, your journey, and how you go ahead and elevate yourself to the next level. Wish you continued success. You can follow Two Mics Up online on Mogul TV Network via your Amazon or Roku TV devices, or at www.themoguls.tv. Two Mics Up airs every Monday night, 8 p.m., brand new episodes. This is a business corner where we give tips and how-tos, whether it be to network, to build relationships, grow your business, introduction to podcasting, all of these great things, business tools that you can use. So I hope you enjoy this segment. And if you want to support, you can go ahead and support Two Mics Up. You can hit us at Zelle, Two Mics Up at gmail.com. We appreciate your support. Stay tuned. We're going to have some books and pamphlets coming your way from me and Two Mics Up to help you in your business development. Be talking to you soon, and like we always do, ladies and gentlemen, as we close out any segment of our shows, may you all stay safe, stay blessed. Mics out.
007.